Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Utah Jazz aren't that bad. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. All we've been hearing is Ace Bailey doesn't want to do this and he doesn't want to go here and he doesn't want to do these things. Everybody just give him grace. We all were 18 at one time. We all made bad decisions. We made bad choices. We all followed bad advice sometimes. It happens. But the most important thing is he has been drafted number 5 overall to the Utah Jazz, and he's going to a roster that has a pretty good veteran-laced group. When you're thinking about Jordan Clarkson, what he's able to do at the shooting guard position, when you're thinking about John Collins being that point guard, when you're looking at Sexton being there, when you think of John Collins, when you think of Markkanen, Kessler, they've got a number of different guys that they can either move on from with trades and get back pieces or either get star quality players. When you think of just overall building a roster and you're talking about adding Walter Clayton Jr. and Ace Bailey to a team that already has some talent in the West, no, it's not going to get you number 1 in the West or number 2 or 3. But this is a building block for next season. This is a building block that they can say, okay, this is the core we're going to play with. This is the core we're going to play around. These are the veterans we're going to have to protect them and give them some type of life as far as teaching them ropes. And also, this is going what we're doing moving forward. I think that overall, when you're adding in fresh talent, young guys with some of the older guys, you need to have a healthy flow of guys that can actually still play. So I think that having this kind of locker room and having both Ainge have his father and him having some type of command or say-so over this team, I think that Utah has the benefit of the doubt of having a couple extra years to work and do what they need to do. If you look at the work that was done in Boston and the mini dynasty that was built and what they have, even though there was just one championship, they made it to a lot of NBA Eastern Conference Finals. They made it to a lot of playoff series to where you're like, okay, this team has potential to win. Utah could very well be the next destination. And when you think of just some of the builds and some of the things that they've done with other teams, you can see the development, you can see the build, you can see the growth, and you can also see the potential of them winning a championship. Utah has something special. I don't know when it's going to actually happen, but having Ace Bailey, if he sticks it and he stays and wants to play in Utah, and Walter Clayton, these guys can ball. They can play good defense and offense. When you're thinking about Ace Bailey being 6'10", he's 6'7", but you know it's for the most part. When they found that at the draft, that may have taken him down a little bit on a couple of people's boards, but for the most part, the kid can still hoop. He didn't forget how to put the ball inside the basket. He didn't forget how to slash and dunk. He didn't forget how to hit threes. He didn't forget how to post up people. So we're talking about offensively skilled guys that are still going to be there and do their job. So overall, I think you got a veteran mix of guys that can give it a go, veterans and the guys that you just drafted. I think it's up to them to be healthy and play. I think that moving on for a couple of these pieces from Utah is going to give them what they need, whether it be ammunition for next year's draft or either a stud or an all-star, a guy that could potentially be a perennial all-star. So they got a couple more pieces they got to filter free agency. We'll see where that goes and we'll see where those trades go. And then I like the Utah Jazz in a couple of years. So all you Utah Jazz fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you on the next episode.